Your Storm Shield forecast, only on Fox 47 News.
Justin, boy, oh boy, I swear, these temps seem even colder than they are. It was so chilly, I had to muster up all the strength I had to get out of my comfy bed this morning.
Good job.
I'm sure I'm not the only one.
Yeah, right.
But will this weekend be any different?
Yeah, well, tomorrow is probably the best day of the two to try to get outside, maybe go for a walk or something. We'll have plenty of sunshine. Sunday, you might just find yourself back in that bed. I mean, it's going to be kind of an ugly looking day. We'll break it all down in the forecast tonight. Right now, still 35 outside of downtown Jackson, the Consumers Energy Tower tonight. Now, highs only climbing into the low 40s today as advertised. We had that really cool temperature out there for most of the day, and we're sitting again still in those middle 30s around the region right now, even a few lower 30s on the map as we're closing in on the freezing mark. And that cool air continues to just kind of hang over the Great Lakes, as you can see outside of the region. Temperatures aren't too bad, 40s and 50s, but right in around the Great Lakes, that's where we're stuck here in the 30s. And we'll be 20s by the morning as Doppler radar shows here. The cloud cover that's hung around all day, it's beginning to clear out. You see the trailing edge over there right along the Lake Michigan shoreline, and so those clouds move to clear out tonight. On the other side of that, just clear air that takes its place. And so that'll allow the temperatures to fall as the clouds kind of act like a blanket for us. So we'll lose that heat. The planner shows here for this evening, temps falling down to 30 as we get to around the 11 o'clock hour. We could even peak into the upper 20s as soon as midnight, but skies are going to be clearing out this evening. We'll fall eventually into those middle, maybe some folks stay in the upper 20s, but it'll be mid 20s for most, and another cold night with the clouds on the decrease. Now, future track, plenty to talk about here because although we clear out tonight and things stay fairly quiet through the early part of the day tomorrow, we get late into the day, here come some clouds you see here by the evening, and that is then accompanied by some rain showers, most of these which come in well after dark and into the overnight period, fairly steady at times, but then by the morning we're still seeing maybe a few showers linger around, but the winds are really going to pick up, and that's going to be the story, especially for the tail end of the weekend heading into evening on Sunday. So the temperatures, as you'll see here, are going to be kind of wacky too, because tonight we fall into the 20s. By the time we get to the morning hours, we warm back up tomorrow into some fairly comfortable temps, probably middle 40s, and we'll continue to see warming occur slowly and steadily overnight. By about 5 in the morning Sunday, we're sitting around 50, 51 degrees, and then after that, temps will start to plummet. Now, the wind speeds are going to be the talk again here. We're calm tomorrow, at least until about noon. Then we'll start to see a breezy south wind pick up. That lasts throughout the rest of the evening, and you see here by 11 o'clock Saturday night, winds sustained between 25 and maybe 30 miles per hour. We get throughout the overnight and into the next day there, and you see by Sunday between 30 and 35 sustained. We'll have gusts probably top 45 to 50 miles per hour this weekend, so certainly something to watch. Now the planner here again has us into the mid 40s by the time we get towards the end of the day. It's more sun early. Showers going to end up coming into the forecast late. We're right around 47 degrees. Now that 50 on Sunday is the morning high before temps fall. As you see here, we're holding right around the mid 40s most of the days in this forecast until we get to the end of next week. That's when we warm it back up, and we're sitting close to the mid 50s by next weekend.